Hey Bell City, happy Tuesday, coming at you with another at-home workout. Today's workout is going to start with a 5-minute AMRAP. We've got a descending ladder, 40, 30, 20, 10. You'll do 40 mountain climbers, 30 bicycle crunches, 20 lateral jumps over an object, and then 10 side plank rotations. So we're doing this for a total of 5 minutes, working through those 4 different movements. The first one, mountain climbers. You guys are familiar with these. We've been working on them. Tall plank position, squeezing your butt. You're going to bring your knees into your chest and run. Try and keep your hips down so you don't come into a pike position. Keep your knees into your chest and run, okay? So you're doing 40 of those. Then you'll flip over, come onto your back, and we're doing some bicycle crunches, warming up your core. So lying down, good hollow body position, lock that lower back into the floor, and then we're going side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are doing 30 bicycle crunches. 20 is going to be lateral jumps over an object. So we'll stand up, we'll get our object, whatever it happens to be, and you are going to laterally jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 20 of those. Get that heart rate up, a little dynamic movement. Finally, working that core again, primarily your obliques. We're going to come down to a side plank position on your elbow. Lift those hips up nice and high, and then you're going to reach down and up. We're doing 10 on each side. 10 side plank rotations each side. Those guys can be done from the knees as well. Focus on engaging that oblique muscle as you come down and back up. All right? That is your 5-minute AMRAP of a warm-up. Now, we're going to go into a little push-pull strength. We have 6 sets, and you have 15 minutes to get this done. So you're getting your 6 sets in within that 15-minute running clock. The movements, we are doing 5 strict press, 10 push press, and then 15 Romanian deadlifts. Again, you guys are resting as needed between your sets. Just make sure that you get that work done within that 15 minutes. These movements can be done with a single dumbbell or kettlebell, or 2 if you have 2 of the same weight and it's an appropriate weight for these movements. So, if I'm using a single dumbbell, I'm going to hold both heads of the dumbbell, so I come to my front rack position. First movement is going to be your strict press. Squeeze everything nice and tight. Press up and back down. We are doing 5 of these. Then we're going into 10 dip drive push press. Again, remember guys that this is a strength development component, so try not to rush through these movements. You can pause for a second at the top, make sure you're getting full lockout and take full advantage of working these mechanics, okay? Then we're gonna come down, feet are gonna be underneath our hips, slight bend in the knee, big hinge of the hip, Romanian deadlifts. We are doing 15 of these. So with the Romanian deadlift, you're gonna feel this all through those hamstrings, the back of your leg, trying to get down as low as can, and then squeeze your butt and stand back up. All right, so those are your Romanian deadlifts. If you want to do this bilaterally with 2 dumbbells, that's fine as well. So you're going to do 5 strict press, 10 push press, and then you'll come down, hold those dumbbells to your side, and you'll do 15 Romanian deadlifts, okay? So that is your push and pull strength component. Again, 6 sets on a 15-minute running clock. Next piece is going to be your conditioning. Today, we have 4 sets of a 4-minute AMRAP. 4-minute AMRAP is the same each set. You guys are going to rest 30 seconds between your sets. So not a ton of rest. My shoes. Not a ton of rest between each of these sets, okay? So within that 4 minutes, you are doing 50 dumbbell unders, or if you don't have a rope, you could do 50 mountain climbers. If you do have a rope, you can practice those single unders. So same volume of single unders, practice that with your rope. Next movement is going to be 25 deadlifts. Then you'll do 50 double unders, or this time we'll switch it up and do 50 low box runners, and then 25 push press. So 50, 25, 50, 25. You're going AMRAP for 4 minutes, 30 seconds rest in between, and you're gonna perform that for 4 sets. Similar to yesterday's work, you're gonna pick up each AMRAP where you left off. All right, so each one, keep picking up wherever you left off the preceding one, and then at the end, your score is going to be your total rounds and reps completed, okay? So for your double unders, again, same volume of single unders if you have that jump rope. Otherwise, you'll do the mountain climbers, which we warmed up in your warm-up. For the 25 deadlifts, we can do that with a single object. So if I wanted to use a kettlebell, I would hold that kettlebell between my feet, come back down and up, hinge, and then bend your knees so that your weight stays in your heels, your shoulders stay above your hips, okay? So you'll do 25 of those deadlifts. If, again, I have 2 dumbbells of the same size, I can use those, and I can do a dual dumbbell or kettlebell deadlift as well. Then we'll go back into either 50 jump rope, 50 low box runners this time, tapping on top of an object 50 times. And then finally, your last movement is going to be 25 push press, which, similar to what we did in your strength, front rack position with that dumbbell, dip, drive, and you're going to do 25 of those. If you have 2 of the same weight, dip, drive, use both of them. It's going to be a moderate weight because it is a lot of volume. It's 25 total, but just know that that is another option of loading for you if you have them available. So again, 4 sets, 4-minute AMRAP, picking up wherever you left off, just a brief 30-second rest in between each of them, okay? And then after that, we have your DIY mobility. So you guys can check that out, do it yourself, stretch it out, and that DIY mobility is custom to whatever the workout is. So this push-pull workout, you guys will see it'll be very complementary to that, all right? Keep killing it, guys. We'll see y'all in the Zoom room. Enjoy this one. Happy Tuesday.